So with these cabbage leaves, we don't have any waste. Once we get down to the end of the cabbage, if they're too small, we just save pieces. These are good to line the bottom of the roasting pan so that your real cabbage rolls don't stick. But these are also good for if your leaf has a little hole, you can patch it up. Like there's a tiny little hole there. I don't know if you can see it yet. And I'm going to patch it up. Well, first I'm going to slice off this membrane just to thin it, this spine on the back of the leaf. And I also like to take a little bit of the bottom off. You see how it's shaped? And that end is sticking out. I like to take a little bit off the bottom there. And then to patch up that hole, we have, I'm going to take some off the bottom of this one to patch with and put it right here over the hole. Now we have the most wonderful stuffing. I got a nice big spoon, and you see that hamburger and rice? Just put that in the middle. And I've seen people do this a few different ways. Now I've seen people fold side over side and then end over end and roll it up. I really am not in favor of that way. But you never have to use toothpicks when you roll them really tight. I'll put that in this container. Yeah, I think they roll up better. I'll show you another way. Another couple ways, actually. So you take I have a nice big one here. And it's got a bit of a hole also. I've already taken the stem off. And I'm going to patch up that hole. There we go. And two ways I like to fold them up. Now I've got a nice big spoon here. Hey, it's bigger than a tablespoon. And that's how much stuffing I'm going to use. Spilled a little along the way, but that's par for the course. Get that later. And I like to go from the back and just pull it over the stuffing and pull it back tight, and then take the sides and put them tight, right tight against the stuffing, and then roll it up. I hope you can see that well. You see, we're starting our our cabbage rolls. So I'll show you another one that I haven't peeled the stem off of. You see this stem? I don't know if you can see it there. I'm trying to show you, but I don't think, yeah, you can see this stem here. So I just take a paring knife and I just go to the thickest part and I just peel it off, you see, without cutting through the leaf. And here's the peeling. And this one's a good little leaf, so we're going to get our stuffing mix. Put it sort of towards the end. And just pull it in, put it sideways tight, nice and tight. You see? And then you just roll it up. And there's another way I like to roll them sometimes too. Just depends on the cabbage leaf. Now, this is a nice big one. And of course, we're going to take this stem off. We didn't take it off, we shaved it down. But again, this one's kind of, you see how it's sticking out at the end? Like a nice round leaf, but that one's sticking out. And it tends to want to sit like this when you've got the end like that. So I'm just gonna cut this end off. And like I say, all these duds that are too small, we save them and we put them in the bottom of the roasting pan, and then a little bit of sauce on top, and then our cabbage rolls down, and then some more sauce and more cabbage rolls. And when you've got your roaster full, you can put some leaves on top as well. And that way, what's on the bottom and on the top, if it's gonna burn, it's gonna burn, but your cabbage rolls won't. Okay, let's get a big amount of, because this is a big cabbage roll. Now, you see, I'm doing this a little bit different. I'm not rolling from the bottom up. I'm rolling from the top down. And sometimes it just seems to work better on some leaves of cabbage. You see, it's the same process. So you tuck it under and then put the sides over, and just roll it up nice and tight. You'll never need a toothpick to hold it. Can you see? And there we are. I'll show you one more. Well, this video is 6 minutes long already. Well, maybe I won't show you one more. Okay, you got the idea. And, okay.